Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
Obedience and the 25% in FCT folks. Can you see the large number of delegates President of the United States of America, Joe Biden, is sending to Bola Ahmed Tinubu's inauguration? What will you guys and Peter Obi do? President Biden announces presidential delegation to the Federal Republic of Nigeria to attend the inauguration of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This kind of gang pressing. Well, what is this? According to the news that dropped on our desk, and of course, the reactions that I read out to you, these reactions trailed the announcement of the United States presidential delegation to attend the swearing-in of the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu on May 29th in Abuja. We are already in May 29th. How many days more? Few days more. U.S. President Joe Biden, in a statement released at the White House, on the White House website on Monday, May 22nd, announced a 9-member delegation for the event. The statement said the delegation, which will be led by Secretary of the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development, Marshall L. Fuge, and they said that these representatives will further show the commitment of the United States to strengthen ties and maintain diplomatic relations with Nigeria and with the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Other members of the presidential delegation include Charge the Affairs, U.S. Embassy Abuja, and United States Representatives, California, Honorable Marisa Lago, Undersecretary of Commerce for International Trade, that's the United States Department of Commerce, Commander of the U.S. Africa Command, and many other people will be attending this event. Now, this brings to light this talk about, prophecies from certain quarters saying they saw it in the realm of the spirit that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be arrested by the military and that the DSS will come in, arrest Peter Obi, and finally declare state of emergency, and interim government will step in, and finally they claim that Peter Obi will be sworn in. That is, if the Vice President Yemi Osinbajo releases power. We're very different. Some of them have been called upon for, questioning to explain to them where they got this revelation from and which God told them, which spirit showed this to them. Some of them have been consistent on social media repeating the same thing. I do not know if these are prayers or prophecies, visions. Oftentimes they say God told them. Now the question a lot of people want to ask is this: are you sure that the United States will send in their envoys, their representatives? They will be at Eagle Square in Abuja, FCT, and they will not have proper security. Will there be in search of the military at that place, that point to arrest? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not saying the United States are the most powerful, but then they are also careful that when they are there, cases of terrorism, and they will be secured. They definitely want to have their own private security around them. We are talking about top public office holders. We are talking about people who represent important positions in the United States. Definitely, they will come with their own security detail to protect them should there be a need to quickly get out of Abuja. I do not know what will happen, but these are words from some of these prophets claiming that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be this, will be that. And people have crossed their fingers. They want to know. They are waiting to find out if truly, at the end of the day, all what they claimed they saw, that they said God told them, will come to pass. This also brings to fore the phone conversation that people said only phone conversation between Anthony Blinken, the United States Secretary of State, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, congratulating Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This prompted Peter Obi to go on Twitter to write, saying that the United States should show themselves as a beacon of democracy. He asked the United States to be cautious and that they should pause and wait to see the end result of the tribunal, to see the verdict, to hear the verdict of the tribunal before they proceed into congratulating someone as president-elect. He said this is not right, that this is simply rubbishing the tribunal whilst, kind of connecting, approving the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which, according to Peter Obi, came in through fraudulent means, through bribes, through lies, and many others. Now, once Bola Ahmed Tinubu gets sworn in as president of Nigeria, maybe governorship election, maybe other low positions in Nigeria, it could even be Senate. But presidency is very important, very sensitive. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu steps in as president, how is it possible that a judge in this our Nigeria, unless something else happens, how is it possible that a judge will rule in favor of Peter Obi? Well, who knows? They say change is the only constant thing in life. That is if Peter Obi really won the election, as he claimed. Although there are people who are obedient who might say, didn't you see it? Why are you talking this way? Didn't you see it? I did not see it. I was not everywhere. So it is not possible for me to say, I saw that Peter Obi won the percentage that is needed to be won in all states, 36 states of Nigeria. I did not see. I was not privy, and neither were you privy to all the 36 states, unless you are supernatural, you are omniscience, omnipresent. If you're omnipresent, then you will be everywhere in the 36 states to observe, although we do have people, representatives there. But the thing is this, majority of the people who are saying Peter Obi won are Obi-centric. So it is not possible for you to believe 100% what they say. Neither is it possible for us to believe all what Tinubu's people are Tinubu-centric are saying, because everything they say will be in favor of Bola Ahmed Tinubu also. So we need independent, non-partisan. That is what we need. Now, having said that, this also brings to light the investigation, according to BBC, that they say they carried out, but they only carried this out in Rivers State. And Rivers State does not represent all of the 36 states. They said, according to the report, they observed and they realized that in Rivers State, Peter Obi won hands down, not Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is it, not Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is what they said. But then they are also human beings, saying BBC does not make them credible. They might also be working, of course, they have representatives. They might also be working in favor of whoever they want to work with. And also, it is a known fact that foreign bodies, countries, make use of media, their own media, and certain other, tools to sway government in the direction that they want. We also know that. So looking at the West does not mean that they are people of integrity. When it comes to this, they don't have this balance, even playground when it comes to other countries, apart from their own. They sway government, they do a lot of things. So we cannot really say what is what. Now, in conclusion, you might want to ask, okay, if I have said all of this, what is now the answer? The answer to this would have been from the beginning, not during elections, where we have a reliable database where every Nigerian is recorded and registered. We are talking of a viable database, a robust system, a system that works synchronously, where every national has an identity card, a system that is continually updated. People that are old, people that are middle-aged, people that are dead, all of this. But do we have this? No, we do not have it. So who are the Nigerians? Who are Nigerians? You don't even know. Anyone could come in from the Sahel and say he's a Nigerian. What kind of rubbish is that? If we have a reliable database, a system that is foolproof, a system that is efficient. It's very easy. You go to vote with your national ID card, not voter's card. You go with your national ID card. Once they swap it, it reflects, it tells who you are with your fingerprint. What nonsense. And you vote for whoever you want to vote for electronically. Everything is transmitted electronically. We will not have this issue of somebody stole this and that. As you are voting, everyone is seeing the numbers as it is rising up wherever it is. You have a monitoring system. Everyone is seeing it. Even if somebody wants to lie, they say, no, this type of digital things don't lie. That would have been the solution. But all of this paper counting, we wanted to transmit it electronically. There is no network. All of these things are nonsense. If Nigeria continues like this, you always have situation like this, where Peter Obi will say he win, Tinubu will say he win, Atiku will say he won. They will say they did not count this. They threw the paper away, the ballot box. All of this crap and nonsense cannot be sorted out. What are your thoughts? Like and share. Subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.